built like a tank. La Sportiva Jackal. Look at all that mud. Oh, did we ever get it out for some good mudding out there in the Colorado Front Range? Oh my goodness. La Sportiva Jackal full review. All right, we did it. Amazing. It's been 3 years. I think 3 years. I'll do my best to... It was the La Sportiva Tempesta, I think, GTX that I tested 3 years ago from La Sport. I won those shoes at the Vail Hill Climb, and that was back when I was pinching a lot of pennies to win those shoes and a nice solid pair of trail shoes, because La Sportiva is high build quality. We'll get to that in a minute. I was to the moon. I mean, I wore those, I trained in those shoes and actually raced the Run Rabbit Run 100. I attempted to race the Run Rabbit Run 100. Bottom line, La Sportiva has a special place in my heart for that very reason. Thanks for sending it along, La Sportiva. Here we go. I'll try not to get too much mud on the... I'm not even going to do the twist test. Bottom line, it's not twisting very much because I don't want mud to get all over the place and on my computer here. Here we go. 25 in the heel, 19 in the forefoot for a 6mm drop. Women's size 8, men's size 9. Keep in mind, this weight might be a smidge high because of the mud. I tried to get as much of it off as possible, 9.7 ounces, okay? We're looking at a sandwich mesh, toe and tongue, and these thermo-adhesive TPU overlays. And I'm just telling you that, okay, they're nailing it. As far as, I can't even describe to you the build quality of this shoe, of this Jackal, and that's how it's spelled on your screen right now. By the way, that is the mileage I took it to, and some pretty serious mudding. You know, in Colorado, we get snow, and then it melts, and then everything turns to mud. So there you go, the lockdown. It's the highlight of the upper. This tongue, the highlight of the upper. It's got just the perfect amount of padding. You just nailed it, La Sportiva. I mean, I can't even describe. I wish I could show you better. It's this padding right here. It just, oh, and there's that butterfly effect as well. Interesting. What was the last shoe? I guess it was the Speedgoat 5. Yes, the butterfly look, which wraps around the top of your foot. I'm just telling, it's just perfect. Oh, I could just lock down so well. All right, better move on. Heel counter, stout, solid. Again, let me just do it over here. Yeah, very solid. Maybe if there was one little drawback, and there's the overall score for the upper, is maybe a smidge more padding in the heel counter collar area. Just a little bit. I know that would drive the weight up a smidge, but I was yearning maybe for a little more forgiveness in the inside of the shoe on the heel counter. That's it. Other than that, keeping the mud out, keeping the grit out. Awesome. Great job, La Sportiva. Midsole, it's this Infinitu is what they're calling it. And I tried to do, actually, was it this one? Let's do it right now. Okay, let's do the durometer here. 42, 43, 44. Let me just find another spot. 44. Hold on. So, bottom line, 45, so we're in that range, okay? So it's got some forgiveness, but there's just not a lot of it. I'll put that there. You know, I was hoping for a little bit more, so the ride and energy is a smidge low. Only, you know, if they tossed in 2 more millimeters, I think the shoe would be spot on. 2 more millimeters, just for a but, you have to ask yourself, do you prefer a little more ground contact feel? If you like to feel, and now there is, I should mention, a rock shield in this high density EVA, okay? There is a rock shield inside that midsole, which is gonna be great for those aggressive summer rocky trails. And it's all about getting out there, going exploring, go on an adventure, figure out the trails that are around you. Are they sandy? Are they just buffed out? Do they have gravel? Or are they a little more on the aggressive side with roots, rocks, roots and rocks, all right? Where you have to really think about where you're placing your feet. If you step on a sharp rock, that can hurt. Thankfully, there is a rock shield inside, so yeah, that just things to think about as you're discerning your it's February now. Can you smell? I can smell trail season on the horizon. I know it's a little ways off still, but give it 2, 3, 4 weeks. I'm going to start getting very excited to get out there in the trails more so. And the reason it's getting a solid score for that overall is the rock shield, all right? And it's not driving the weight above 10 ounces. That's actually a pretty solid weight. Again, it's well, this one has a decent amount of mud on it. So we will do the weighing again and get the official weight for you without the mud. Outsole dual compound friction red with this lateral IBS lugs. This tread pattern, so lugs are fascinating. When you really get down to it, the depth, the design, the width, and the placement. I've never seen a lug pattern quite like this. Hopefully you can soak it in there. I took it in very muddy conditions. I think they nailed it, really nailed it. The placement, maybe more so than the actual width of the lugs and the depth. Just the placement is unique. It's unlike, it's very diamond-like, and I love it. True to size, no issues with the fit, felt very secure, all right, very secure. Comfort, not the highest. All right, that's that's why I said a little more 2 millimeters through that midsole, and a little more. So, but they're going maybe for a little more of a leaner look, a leaner feel. I will say this is a European company. Shout out to Italia. All right, let us know if you're watching in Italy. Very famous company from northern Italy. This is where their headquarters is based on your screen right now. Okay, in case you ever want, I'm sure they can. I'm sure you could go to their headquarters and just say hi. I look forward to actually going to northern Italy, running the trails, and checking out their headquarters at La Sportiva someday. But I think European running shoe companies, specifically trail running shoe companies, lean in the direction of a little more simplified design and a little, maybe not as much in the comfort category compared to maybe companies here in America. That's just based on my observation over the past, 2 to 3 years. You let me know your thoughts if you would agree with that or not down in the comments. All right, positive build quality. Maybe the tongue. Build quality, build quality, build quality. Now, drawback, I struggled actually to think of one. If I had to pick one, it would be just a smidge more midsole foam. That's it. Price point, what? $140. I was expecting more. $140. I think you're going to take this shoe, and did I give the durability prediction? 700 plus miles. It's going to go. I'm telling you, it's just, and you let me know, you La Sportiva veterans out there, you tell me, am I wrong? No, these shoes can go and go and go and go. And here it is on your screen in kilometers, okay? 700 plus miles is my prediction, and I think that's kind of easily it'll get there, all right? I really believe that. So you let me know in the comments if I'm way off base for all you La Sportiva veterans out there. Other shoes to buy, all right? The Peregrine 12 from Saucony, and then the Speed Cross 5 from Solomon. As far as build quality, kind of that feel of the midsole ride, I can only think of two, and I'm going with those two. Sound good? Shoe quick specs for the La Sportiva Jackal. Soak it in one more time, okay? Unbelievable. And I'm just going to hold on. This is just, and there's the insole, okay? There you go. It says mountain running ergonomic ortholite insole or sock liner. All right, there it is. Full review score. I was hoping it would be higher. I think it is, it's standard score, 7.5, but it's not anything that's not in like a 7.1 or below, I'm very happy with. Now, I was hoping maybe it would get a little closer to the 8s, but I think it mostly comes down to that comfort level of the shoe. So, but if you don't mind, just a little more aggressiveness under step, a little more let's giddy up and go and just bite the mountain. This is for you right here. Sound good, everyone? I'm excited. La Sportiva, I'm coming for you in northern Italy. All right. Call me up. I'll come fly over. We'll hang out. We'll go trail running. I'd love to test all of your shoes. Frank Lee. Here we go. AJ Martinez, comment of the day. Absolutely phenomenal. This is the trail running shoe matrix. Phenomenal matrix. So many shoes to choose from for every routine. I just love this channel. Glad to see. Oh, thank you, AJ. And thanks for being a member of the channel. Glad to see the Peg Trail 3 made the matrix. Was looking at the Peg Trail 2 to replace the Peg Trail 1 that I still use. I don't have a favorite, at least favorite, or least favorite, but for now, it's the Innovate Terra Ultra G270. I'm doing hiking and using Under Armour Speedfit 2.0 boots. AJ, thanks for just giving your insights on your trail shoe selection. It helps everybody kind of understand where everyone's coming from. And thanks for watching the trail running shoe matrix of 2021. Here we go. What's your question of the day? What's your dream adventure? Now's the time. I don't know. I love winter, but as summer approaches, I do start to dream a little bit about where are we going to go? What are we going to do? How are we going to go on an adventure? As Frodo would say. Oh no, Frodo is a Bilbo. No, yeah, maybe it was Bilbo. Anyway, there you go. AJ, thanks for the comment of the day again, and we will toss it to, we're going to toss it to a Tempesta. La Sportiva Tempesta, right here, right here, right here. And guess what? I hear little Henry. Henry, I'm recording a video. Henry's coming in. Butter my bread, come on in. Where is he? Hi. You gonna close out the vlog? All right, seek beauty, work hard, and love each other. We will see you tomorrow. I gotta lock that door.